Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. I'm Brim, he's Grum, and this is episode 8. Now what are we going to do today? Well, the first thing we need to do is take a look at our achievement book. I think we've got some things we can knock out. We've pretty well done everything before this, up until the use tinkers to upgrade to a metal part. We have avoided that. Not that we can't do it, but we've just avoided it at this point. Upgrade our mob farm to kill automatically. We've also avoided that. Let's see, iron seeds, diamond seeds. We haven't done any of these. We could build the sprinkler real quick. It doesn't work with magical crops, and other crops we can just bone mill. So we'll do it at some point just to get it knocked out here, but whatever. It's not really important. Age of exploration. Fly, use an angel block to start a new base, to start a new island elsewhere. Plant flowers. Travel in the nether. Diamond dolly. Wither. Deep dark. End. Ender dragon. No, 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 no. Automate turning cobblestone into gravel with a pulverizer and auto hammer. We've done that. Use energy conduits to power several machines at once. We have done that. Automate crop harvesting. We've not done yet. Link an ender chest and an ender pouch. Chunk loader. Applied energistic system. We've done. Ender quarry. Automate storage of ore dust from an automatic sieve. We've actually done that since our last episode. We have two lines set up down here. One for, this is the gravel chain that we had set up originally, and it's still doing gravel right down here. Why won't you open? Show me, why won't you open? There you go. Here's our gravel products. And then this one is our dust products. So we're actually doing dust, so we can check that one off as well. And then we're going to get started on some, let's see, where was that? Ores from dust, ore dusts from an automatic sieve, so that's done. Process sieve materials into ingots. We've done a bunch of that, so okay, sure. Age of power, passively cooled, actively cooled, maximum size. I think these are all the bigger things. We are just shy of 1,000 RF a tick, 320, 960. We're at 960 right now, so we're not quite there. And then this goes into Thaumcraft, it looks like. Arcane crafting table, aspects, yeah. Primal pearl. I was just looking to see if there's anything else we have. Consumed 248 knowledge fragments. Wow, that's a lot of knowledge fragments. Botania, pure daisy. Alright, so I think we are... Ooh, I'd really like to get to Draconium, but we've got to go kill the Ender Dragon before we can do that. We need to fly. Alright, so we need to get started on this one. Craft a single octuple compressed and fill up a DSU. That's all going to be cobblestone, obviously. And the way we're going to do that, let's go grab our clipboard too. Here's the crossbow we want to build. Alright, so magical crops, redstone, and this is probably going to be our focus today is magical crops. And then magical wood. We need to get to magical wood. We were looking last time at magical wood. And I have since gone ahead and made some more books. So if we look at magical wood, and we click that over in here, and then clear it out so we can actually see it, because we should be able to see our books. We now have 4 flim flam. 1, oh, I can't put the whole stack in there, can I? Grr. 2, 3, 4. We need some gold. Right there it is, and we need a bookshelf. Bookshelf. And we have one that we made before when we looked at this recipe. That will get us 30 magical wood. That is much better than what we saw before. Did I keep 2 books? Oh, that's the efficiency 2s. So we can clear that out now. We now have 39, I believe, magical wood. Yep, 39 magical wood. And this is going to become the base for our tools. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and build one of those tools right now, and I'll tell you why when we look at it. What we're going to do here, let's clear this out. We're going to check and see if this will work, actually. So here's a tool rod. Yes, we can make a tool rod and have a leftover bit. Now, a lot of times we just throw those bits away, but that's an important bit because this stuff is so expensive. And then, oh, I'm losing my brain. Is it just, oh, the small binding. Yeah. The small binding, which I actually think is the small piece, right? Yep. And we're going to grab the pickaxe head, which is right here, which should be a full one. So for 2 magical wood, we can craft a pickaxe made out of magical wood. And what that should get us, I haven't done this yet, but it should get us, is a... Yeah, is a magical wood pickaxe. We're going to call this our smasher. Now, you may be looking at that and going, so what? Well, the deal is it started with 9 available modifiers on it. And we're actually going to fill those modifiers right now. Obsidian. I think we need like 80 obsidian to do this, or 90 obsidian maybe. We are going to build... Where is the big plate? I'm fairly certain this plate, if we put it on here, will get us reinforced 1. We're then going to take and put that right back in there and grab ourselves another one. And this should get us reinforced 2. And we're going to put as many of these, that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that back in there, please. Now, what this is going to do is give us reinforced 9 which makes us just shy of having a completely indestructible pickaxe. Now, that may seem kind of strange, but what happens is we're now at reinforced 9. So we need to level this pickaxe one time and get a upgrade slot on it, and we can then put actually there is yeah, it should actually pick it up. Let's just try. I bet we've got a bunch of mobs out here, as long as there's no compressed creeper out here. How much XP do we need? We need all of 96 XP, so let's kill all the stuff in here real quick as soon as it finishes jumping up and down. And this is the reason we haven't automated this to kill automatically. We want these mobs in here so that we can level our tools. Come on, everybody die. And then as soon as, actually we could do it now, we could trade out the pieces, even now. How much XP did we get? Where did he go? We are at 33, so we're at a third of what we needed. We're going to move forward. You know what we could do? We could do this right here. It is, after all, a pickaxe. Let me move this pickaxe out and move this one in while we wait for mobs to come back. That's the easiest way, is to just kill the mobs with it, but, you know, it is a pickaxe, so it will, I don't have a builder's one. Let me grab one real quick. Now, the reason we're going to focus on magical crops is that, A, there's a whole bunch of stuff about magical crops in the... Grab that one. In the book, we have to have both iron and diamond, I think, to satisfy the quests in the book. And I have a shortage of redstone right now. I have an issue with redstone. All right, well, let's get it. That did. And it got haste, which is really good. And did we get a remaining modifiers? 1. So we're going to run over here right now and go ahead and put 1 more reinforced on this bad boy. And then we're going to hope that it doesn't get really cruddy advancements as we level it. Oh, we'll have to repair it first. So we'll have to have 1 more magical wood to go into it to repair it. And that should bring us full. And now we can put the plate on there, and it will become reinforced 10, which is unbreakable. You'll see there that it says modifiable and unbreakable. So we now have an unbreakable pickaxe. Now, so what? Here's what that really means. When we vein mine, there are 3 things that can stop us. A, running out of material to vein mine. There's nothing else connected to it. B, our tool breaks. Or C, we burn up all of our food. We are, in the next couple of episodes, hopefully the next couple of episodes, going to make our way to the deep dark. And we're going to bedrock level in the deep dark. With this pickaxe, and when I get it tuned up with some additional materials on here so that it's a much better pickaxe, we'll be able to go down there and we'll be able to vein mine, and we will vein mine a huge chunk of area, getting the cobblestone out of our way so that we can see the other ores that are down there very, very easily, very, very quickly, because this thing is never going to break. It will only be our food that is a problem. So we'll vein mine and get all the cobblestone out of the way, we'll eat our food, and our pickaxe will take in no damage, so we can turn right around and vein mine again. So yeah, and as we throw more and more haste on it, it's going to get better and better, and it's going to be an amazing pickaxe before we're all said and done. So we now have a completely unbreakable, what is going to be for us in the not-so-distant future, super pickaxe. So yay, for super pickaxe for the win. Can I put him there? Yeah. So we'll stick him right there. All right, magical crops. We got the magical wood out of the way. Magical crops. Now, this is all a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Can I just delete it? There's nothing here that really we can't just get rid of. Magnesio we want. Okay, there we go. And we can get rid of the brain. We can dump the loot bag in here. Alright, so magical crops. At magical crop. Now we have, excuse me, at this point we have Magnesio planted up here. And I think we've got 2 plus a little bit of our little fields filled up with Magnesio. Yes, we do. And they're about ready to harvest too. However, we've only been getting a single Magnesio. We need to fix that. And the way we head up through the progression the progression chain here is that we need to build an Infusion Stone. And we need to start with the weak. And that is a diamond surrounded by Magnesio, so we're going to do that real quick. There he is. We'll clear that out, and we'll immediately go to, I think we can go all the way up here. No, because we have to have Earth Essence. Earth Essence is important to us, so we need to build Earth Seeds. There are lots of essences we can use here, but Earth Essence is the one that's probably most valuable to us. Where there's Earth. So Earth Seeds are dirt, Osseo, and a Magnesio seed. Do I have any Magnesio seeds in here? I do have 6. Let's make like 4. Okay, so we need, let's look at the dirt essence again. Dirt. Well, the first thing we got to do is we got to make some Osseo essence. So we find our Magnesio, and that's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. dirt essence. What is it? It's not dirt, it's earth essence. Sorry about that. Earth essence comes from earth seeds, and to make the earth seeds, we need some dirt, some osseo. So there's one. So we need 16 more, no, 12 more. I actually got 5 out of there, but here we'll put all those back. Let's pop him over in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then make some more of these. There we go. We've got 4 total. Let's go get those planted. Now these are really important because they give us a ton, an absolute ton of dirt for the recipe that is dirt. If we look at the recipe for dirt, we can see that there's one that uses essences. 8 essences will give us 48 dirt. That's a lot of dirt. That's a lot of dirt in a hurry. So this will become the way we will stop using our buckets down there, our barrels down there to get dirt, and we will begin using dirt essence because it's so much more efficient in the long run. All right, so we need to grab the watering can and watering can those up because we need, how many of them did we need to build the next infusion stone? Infusion stone? I think we need 8 of them to make the next infusion stone. So we need a regular one plus 8 essences, so we're going to have to harvest that a couple of times. Watering can. I have gotten 2 more regular watering cans out of green bags. I still haven't seen the big obsidian or reinforced can. I keep calling it an obsidian can. It's not an obsidian can, it's a reinforced can. So I don't know. We looked at a couple of different ways to look at those, and one way we see the reinforced can in there and the other way we don't, so I don't know if we'll ever get it, but we'll keep taking our shot. All right, I'm going to water these up 2 or 3 times and get some dirt out of here, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, guys, we are back, and as soon as that last one pops over there, we will have all 8 of our essences. Essences? Essence? Is essence plural, or is it essences? That doesn't sound right in my head anyway. Oh, come on, grow already. Good lord. There we go. Alright, so pop these out of here. We will replant our seeds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I will tell you that in the base configuration for this mod pack, you do not get the secondary seed. That is turned off. Excuse me. Apologies, I got choked. I actually had to pause the video there for a second. What I was saying was, by default in the magical crops, there is a 10% chance that you will get a second seed when you break a crop. In this mod pack, that was turned off. They did that for balancing reasons, and then they turned around and removed all of the unbalanced seeds. They removed the Enderium seed, they removed the Signalum seed, they removed all of the higher end seeds. So they actually double balanced, in my opinion, and they overbalanced, in my opinion. So what I did was turn back on the secondary crop at 10%, or the secondary seed chance at 10%. So there is a 10% chance of getting a secondary seed. That is not base for Sky Factory 2. I believe that's the only change I've made to configuration. Yes, I'm 99% certain that is the only change I have made to any of the configuration files for. Good lord, making Minicio seeds, dozens and dozens and dozens and over to make every other seed just doesn't make any sense to me. So I corrected that, and I put it back the way it was. It is by default. So now that we have those, we can take our Infusion Stone and our 8, where are they? Here we go. And we get the regular Infusion Stone. So we now have the regular Infusion Stone, which means we can make up to, alright, so now let's take a look at the iron. So in the book, they want us to make iron seeds. Oops, nope, not back here. Gotta back up a bunch to get to those. Iron seeds and diamond seeds. I'm guessing that's 2 different tiers, but I'm betting iron is before we have to kill the wither. Iron seed. And diamond is probably after we have to kill the wither. So this is Imperio, which we can actually make. Yes, so, no, yeah, that's the strong. No, we just made the regular. Where is the strong? Let's just do infusion. So the strong is the next one up. That's going to require, let's see what we can get here. Saltpeter, cow essence, copper, tin, quicksilver, nether essence? Is the nether essence, what does the nether essence make? Uses for this bad boy. Soul sand, that would be very valuable. Nether brick, smite, enchanted book, smite. So nether essence may be the one? And netherrack. So that gives us netherrack, soul sand, and nether brick. So I think that is probably, and 4 of that gets us lots of netherrack. And netherrack's kind of, is an ore you kind of want because you can get gas tiers from that to make safari nets. And you guys know me, I love my safari nets. So this is probably the one we need to make. What do we have to have? We have to have some netherrack or some soul sand. We can do that. We have soul sand. And we can make, if we don't have enough soul, oh yeah, we got enough soul sand. Alright, so let's take a look at, what was that, nether essence? We are going to need a bang. So we need to do this, and we're going to need that 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I think that says 16 now. Yes, it does. Then we need to step that up to here. That's still not high enough, though, is it? All right, yeah, and then that's here. Yes, yes, that is here. Okay, so, again, we're going to plant this, we're going to grow this, we're going to work through it just a little bit, and I think this is the last one that we can make before we have to have the wither. Let's look at the... So, there comes a point in the infusion stones. Actually, I think it's... We can make this strong with the nether essence that we just looked at, but this one requires a nether star and unstable ingots. The unstable ingots come from a division sigil gotten from killing the wither, and the nether star comes from killing the wither. So, before we move forward with that, we're going to let that... We've got it planted, we're letting it grow. We will use it to upgrade to the next infusion stone, but we need to start getting ready to kill the wither. Now, there's some things we need to do. That's funny, it didn't take the essence, or the soul sand out of my inventory. It went and grabbed it out of the system. Of course it did. Alright, with our... let's do one more thing. Oh, we need to look at... Let's just do at magical crops. We need the Osseo hoe. We can make the Osseo hoe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the hoe is a diamond hoe, so we'll grab one of those and toss him in there. And then the Osseo hoe. Now, what this will do is double. You'll see that it says 1 extra essence from Minicio crops. So this will double the amount of Minicio we get every time we harvest crops, and this continues to go up. Here's the Crucio, and you get 2 extra, so you've tripled your crop. Here's the Imperio, and you get 4 extra, so you've quintupled your crop, etc., etc. So up to the Zavicio, which I think is times 8, right? Yeah, 8 extra, so you actually get 9 per break. That's pretty impressive right there. You can harvest a field and get hundreds of Minicio all at once, and it is unbreakable. Yes, it happens to be unbreakable. So this will help a bunch, but we're actually going to put him away for now, and we're going to look at the compacting drawer. Yes, we are. Now, we've used the compacting drawer before. We're going to need a drawer. Whatever, we just need... It was planks in there, right? Planks. This will just get us a drawer of some sort. We don't really care what drawer. And then we need... Oh, compacting. That's regular stone. We should have stone pistons. We should be able to pop a couple of pistons in. We're actually going to make 2 of these. Does it give us 2? No, it does not. So we're actually going to need another drawer, too. Did it give us multiple drawers? It did give us multiple drawers. Okay. So let's pop this in there, and we'll do 1, 2. We could actually... Well, we could have done 3, 4. All right. Now, what we want to do here, let's go ahead and grab transfer nodes. I don't know. There are some keys, like your number keys. I'm hitting the number keys right now. They won't work unless I'm hovering over it. The T key, because it's bound to something, doesn't work unless... And it has to do with what keys are bound to what actions. So it drives me crazy, because T is one of those that I seem to type all the time, and unless I'm hovering over it, I don't get them. Transfer nodes, we're going to need item transfer nodes. And we're going to need some transfer pipe. Now, this system will get us, eventually... no, we won't be able... We will need to wait until... We won't be able to do this automatically right now. It's okay. It will get us closer. What we're going to do... Oh, we shouldn't have put that there. Is the magnet turned on? Magnet turned. I don't want this to pop off into the nowhere out there. We will put it right... So the only thing we use this one for is grabbing lava out of here to put into our forge, our smeltery, because we haven't connected that automatically yet, and to grab stone, to grab cobble when we are manually breaking things. So we'll stick it right here, and cobble will start getting pumped into it, and it will make... It'll take cobblestone and make it compressed, and then make it double compressed, and then we will grab another one of these and set it up. Actually, we can put it down here on bottom, and we'll grab a double compressed out of there and stick it down here, and that'll go to from double to triple to quadruple. I think to get to the deep dark, and we were talking about the deep dark earlier, deep dark, we have to have quad and quint, I believe. That's a quad, 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 and a quint. And of course, we're still running into the unstable ingots. Now, I believe quadruple compressed is witherproof. I will have to do, it's either quad or quint. I don't remember which. I'll have to do some research, but the you eventually compress cobblestone enough that it becomes witherproof as well. Otherwise, we have to start looking at some witherproof blocks like reinforced obsidian. There it was. Reinforced obsidian. This is obsidian and lots of dark steel. We have dark steel that we're getting from our tanks over here. That's still a lot of dark steel. We could do that that way, and I know that block will work. Do we have anything else? If we just type wither, do we get anything? Wither skeleton skulls. Huh. Travel with tear steel helmet to make the following effect. Okay. No, draconium infused is... This block is wither. Okay, so that's draconium infused obsidian. Well, we're still a long way from draconium infused obsidian too, so... reinforced obsidian is witherproof. Witherhead. The witherproof block from magical crops. Ooh, interesting. This is just stone and obsidian. And a wither essence. What tier? Oh, this is a Vicio. This is a Vicio. So this is after we have killed the wither, we can get these witherproof blocks. Well, that doesn't really help us out a lot, but might use that at some point. Witherproof glass is the same thing. We gotta have to have that wither. So there we go. Our options, it looks like at this point, are reinforced obsidian or whichever tier of compressed cobblestone. Because we can set this up to sit here and run automatically, we can actually pump. I think. So with the transfer pipes, it's actually specific. If I pump out of this side, I think it pulls the compressed. If I pump out of this side, it tries to pull the cobblestone out. If I put it on the top, I think it pulls the double compressed. We could actually test it, I suppose. I don't have packing tape, so we're going to lose. It's going to spit out. We're not really going to lose it. It's going to spit it out on the ground. Let's just try this real quick. Oh, I hate climbing around up here, though. That's going to be problematic. We can fix it by going back first. Like that, so that it connects over there. Then we can put the transfer node on top. Oh. Now we could always put... Oh, it's pointing the wrong way. That's just not going to work, because that'll drive me crazy. Let me grab a wrench. And we can't even really see it until we can see it. So let me grab a wrench and we'll turn it around. I know I've got... oh, I don't have a wrench on the wall anymore. Did I stick them all in here? I did. Stick them all in there. Silly me! Now I hope the wrench will actually turn this thing. We'll find out in just a moment, I suppose. Can you turn? There we go. All right, so that is, yes, double, triple, and quadruple compress. So this thing's just going to sit here now, pumping cobblestone in the back of this thing and making double, triple, and quadruple compressed cobble from now until we shut it down. We will end up, and I think I did this in, I think it was in Agrarian Skies, where I built the big, multi-legged, crazy beast-looking thing, where we were pumping tons and tons and tons of cobble into, out of multiple cobblestone generators up into multiple tier 1 compacting drawers and then over into a central to go all the way up to octuple. And we actually managed to begin. We actually got it up high enough that we could produce 1 octuple compressed cobblestone. I think every 3 or 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. My brain's a little sketchy. It could have been 8 or 10 hours, but I know we were producing more than 1 octuple compressed per day. So I know we can get to octuple compressed using this system. I know it will work. I haven't used transfer pipes to do that before, but as long as the transfer pipes stay close, as long as there are only these like little 1 connections, it should be fine. And we can actually stick some stack upgrades and some speed upgrades, that sort of thing, in here to make this all run faster. So, but for now, it is moving forward. We don't quite have we've got one. Is there only 1 double compressed in there right now? This is actually moving pretty slow. Oh, I've got several on me. Duh. What is this? Double or triple? This is double compressed, so I should be able to put it in here and it automatically go up to the top. It didn't, though. At least not yet. I wonder what's in... Can we jump up there and look? What's sitting in here right here? Compressed. Compressed is not going to go up there. Why are you pulling out compressed? All right, so this is the thing I was talking about. Now, what we can do... put the compressed back in there. Grab out a double compressed... Did it pull it that time? Can I get a double compressed... Whoa, no. This is not good. So we are now all messed up. Because we have now got compressed in there. Push in regular. What do we have in our inventory? Double compressed. Double compressed must go in the top. Why aren't you going in? Double compressed. What is this? This is compressed, so we'll put it over here. All right, compressed, or cobble, compressed, and double compressed. Now we can grab a filter, and we have some up here. Filter, and we'll go ahead and put double compressed on the filter so that it can't possibly try to pull the compressed in. I'm sure that's happening because this empties. I've seen it empty a couple times already. Let's grab one of those. We'll grab our filter. And it looks like something else is already stuck in there because it's not pushing up. I see that there are 6 double compressed in here. Yeah, it's got cobblestone in there. Certainly not what we want. So now we tell it only can pull the double compressed. It is pulling the double compressed at this point. We'll put our cobblestone. If we have any compressed or double compressed back in there, this should now have no double compressed in it, and that appears to be true. And that one should now have... Actually, it's already got 1 triple compressed. So there we go. That's now working as we wanted with the filter in it. That was more convoluted than I really wanted it to be, but that is what it is. So that is working. It is sitting here working on making quadruple. Let me check real quick. Let me cut right here and go look up. I've got some notes somewhere on what level of compressed cobblestone, just so we'll know, because we got to have. Let's see. You got to have 1, 2, 3. I tell you what. Let's do a little building project. Let's grab some wood, planks, please, and let's just look at what a wither cage actually takes here. So to build a cage for the wither, we have to have 1, 2, 3 across the bottom, right? And then we don't have to have that block, but we do have to have 1, 2, 3 plus a head. And then we have to come across here, 1, 2, 3. So we don't have to have that one, but we do have to have these. So So this looks like essentially like a, so this is 3 wide and 1, 2, 3 tall. So a wither can be fit in there. You do, here's where our soul sand, soul sand across this level, and then 3 wither skulls. And then we have to have at least like that. I think that would probably contain him, but we might have to have some on top of this too, because he becomes smaller when he actually forms. It may take 6 more. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. My guess would be it's going to take 6 more than 18. So my guess is 24 is what we're going to need of whatever material it is. We should be able to vein mine this. So 24, I think, is probably the minimum number of whatever, whether it's quad or quint. Let me look up real quick and see exactly what it is, and then we'll do a couple of wrap-up things. And I'll go ahead and get that seed, the one we've got up there growing. I'll get that growing forward, because I do want to see if we can get to the redstone seed. Redstone seed. And it is Crucio, so we should... Can we build Crucio now? I think we can make Crucio now, right? Redstone seed. So it's the yellow one, which means the orange one. And the orange one, oops, it's made here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? Bang. What is it? We get 17. Wow. Not many is the long and short of that. And then we need this one. Go make some of those. Yes, we can make 5, which I believe will get us 1 redstone seed. Now, that's important because we get so much redstone from that. And we really are at a point where redstone is becoming an issue, just in getting... No, don't jump on the crops. Getting our everyday sorts of things done. We are having trouble with... I actually want that over here. Let's do that. Move this one. Oh, that was almost done. Move it up here. That way I can water and can this one block right here. Okay, let me go check on the compressed cobblestone. I'll water those up so that we can get our next and last infusion stone built before we need to kill the wither, and then we can start making plans. I don't think we can kill the wither yet because we've got to get our crossbow built. We got to get our crossbow built and leveled some. We're going to use magical wood to build it, just like we've done with the pickaxe. But we've got to actually level it up some as well. So let me go do the math, and I'll be back with you in just a second. We'll wrap up. Okay, so my memory did not serve me correctly. I actually was talking to Emerald Gamer here, and he said that in Agrarian Skies, the reason I was pushing up towards octuple is because that I was trying to get septuple, because septuple is the first level of compressed cobble that is witherproof. And some quick research does indicate that for compressed cobble, septuple is the first one that the wither can't destroy. That is going to be much more difficult, almost certainly much more difficult than going with the dark steel, since we have dark steel from the cow. Matter of fact, we can go over here and grab from our cows. Now, I'm also going to move these cows that are over here between episodes. I'm going to create a new platform, kind of a farm area platform that's just got our farm cows, but is away from this spawning area that we've been using. So I want to get them moved, but with the easy availability of dark steel, we don't even have to build the machines to get the dark steel. We've got dark steel right here. So with the ease, matter of fact, let me grab the other ones. I've been grabbing the dark steel, I've been skipping the pig iron, signalum, bronze. Where is the steel? That's the purifying fluid. I've not been grabbing that at this point. This should be the Invar, and then over here is the destabilized redstone. Those are the ones I've been grabbing when I come over here, and those are the ones that we've got tanks set up over there for. So, having said all that, with the ease of availability of the dark steel, it probably makes sense for us to go ahead and make the reinforced obsidian. That is probably going to be our fastest route to get to witherproof blocks. So I will, between this episode and next, go ahead and get, let's see, steel goes in here, move those 3, and we should have, oh, we should have had 3 left. I missed a cow. What did I miss? I got bronze. Oh, I missed the electrum cow. I don't know where he's at, but I skipped over him somehow. I will go ahead and get us a handful of reinforced obsidian made, and we will start moving towards. The other thing we got to do is we got to get witch water made. Now, witch water is easy enough because we've got plenty of seeds to make the, excuse me, to make, or is that who I'm looking for? Looky there. You just happened to come. You knew I was coming over here to see you, didn't you? You just knew it, so you ran over here to meet me. Sorry, a little cranky there. We'll get the reinforced obsidian made and at least get ready to kill the wither, and then we got to get some tools made. We got to get a setup done. We're not quite there, is the long and short. We are close. We are close. In 8 episodes, we are close to being wither kill ready. So, guys, I'll get some stuff prepared between this episode and next. I didn't do that. I didn't water can these up. I will go ahead and build the next level of Infusion Stone between this episode and next. You've seen us do one. It's the exact same process for the other one. She's using a different essence. And I'll go ahead and build the next hoe so that I can use it on these crops. Get us more and more Minicio. More and more Minicio is going to become more and more important to us. So we'll make that happen, and we'll get ourselves ready. We'll get in a position where the wither is not far away for us, guys. All right, well, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I've had a great time. I'm really enjoying the series. I hope you are as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.